In question number 11, a body loses out half of maximum heat it can lose to surrounding in 10 minutes. If body's initial temperature is 80 degrees Celsius and surrounding temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, then temperature of body after T equal to 20 minutes will be. From Newton's law of cooling, we know that minus dt by dt is equal to K times, where K is constant, into T minus T naught, where T is the temperature of the body and T naught is the temperature of the surrounding. So this can be further written as dt divided by T minus T naught is equal to minus K into dt. So this is the differential equation. So at T equal to 0, the temperature of the body is 80 degrees Celsius, and at time T equal to 10 minutes, the temperature of the body becomes 50 degrees Celsius, because it is given in the question that half of the maximum heat it can lose in 10 minutes. So from there we get the data. It is 50 degrees Celsius. So the first equation will be ln2 is equal to K into 10. And in the second case, when the time is 20, then limit is from 0 to 20. And the temperature limit is from 80 to T. So on solving this differential equation, we will get ln 60 divided by T minus 20 is equal to K times 20. So this can be further written as 2 into K into 10, and the value of K into 10 can be replaced from here, that is 2 into ln2. So on comparison, 60 divided by T minus 20 comes out to be 4, and on further solving, the value of T comes out to be 35 degrees Celsius. So option 2 is the correct answer. Let's move to question number 12. In question number 12, consider two processes on a system as shown in figure. Then correct statement is. So if I see the process from A to B, then in the process A to B I can write P naught into delta V from A to B is equal to NR into delta T from A to B. In the similar way, if I see the process CD, that is also isobaric process, for this process I can write 3P naught into delta V from C to D is equal to NR, because the system is same, into delta T, that is from C to D. So in this straight line OAC, the slope of this straight line represents the volume. So we can say that the volume at A and the volume at C are equal. In the same way, the volume at B and the volume at D are equal. So we can say that this can be further written as 3 into P naught into delta AB is equal to this. So we can replace this thing by NR delta T from A to B. So this is equal to NR delta T from C to D, or the temperature difference, that is TD minus TC, is equal to 3 times temperature difference, that is TB minus TA. So option 3 is the correct answer. Let's move to question number 13. In question number 13, in a resonance tube experiment, the two consecutive resonances are observed at length 27 cm and 45 cm. If frequency of tuning fork is 1000 Hz, then the speed of sound in medium is. So the speed of sound in medium V is given by nu into lambda. So we have to find out what is lambda. So lambda by 2 is equal to 18 cm. From here, the value of lambda comes out to be 36 cm. So this can be written as nu is 1000 and lambda is 36 into 10 raised to the power minus 2. So in further solving, it comes out to be 360 meter per second. So option 2 is the correct answer. Let's move to question number 14. In question number 14, two masses 10 kg and 50 kg are suspended together by a massless spring of a spring constant 100 Newton per meter. When the masses are in equilibrium, M2 is removed without disturbing the system. So M2 is 50 kg. The ratio of maximum elongation to maximum compression in the spring will be. So applying the principle of conservation of mechanical energy, if I write the mechanical energy at the moment when the M2 is just removed, So it can be written as half into k, so the value of k is 100, into x. So if I see what is the elongation at this moment, then the total force experienced by the spring is 6t into 10, and that is equal to k 100 into x naught. So if I solve this, the value of x naught comes out to be 6 meter initially. So half kx, so 6 square, that is 36, plus initial energy stored. If I consider the natural length at the reference frame for zero gravitational potential energy, then it can be written as minus m. So m1 is 10 into g into h. H is 6. That is equal to, when m2 is removed and the spring is in the compressed position at that moment, let it is compressed by a distance x. So the spring energy stored is half k into x square, plus the potential energy of the block m1 is plus m, that is 10 into g into x. So if I solve this equation, the value of x comes out to be 4 meter. So now the required ratio is maximum elongation, that is 6 meter, and the maximum compression, that is 4. So it comes out to be 3 by 2. So option 3 is the correct answer. Let's move to question number 15. In question number 15, two particles P and Q execute SHM of equal frequency and same amplitude A along the same straight line. The maximum distance between the two particles is root 3a. If the maximum velocity of the particle is 10 meter per second, then speed of particle at the time of maximum separation will be. So if I draw the phasor diagram, let's understand the situation. Suppose two particles are executing SHM along a straight line. This is the mean position. One of the particle is at this position and it is moving in this direction, and the other particle is at this position and it is also moving with the same velocity in the same direction. Let at this instance the distance between them is maximum, then the velocity of both the particles should be same, and this is given root 3a. So this separation would be root 3a by 2. So we know that the velocity of the particle is given by v is equal to omega under root a square minus x square. So omega into under root a square, where is the amplitude, minus x. So the value of x for this particle is root 3a by 2. So it's a square, 3a square by 4. So on further solving, it comes out to be omega a by 2. So the velocity at the mean position is maximum, and it is given by a omega, and it is given in the question as 10 meter per second. So 10 by 2, so it comes out to be 5 meter per second. So the correct answer for question number 15 is option. So option 3 is the correct answer. Let's move to question number 16.